We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. All I ask from returns for you to smash that like button, tell me know you watch this video. Helps out the YouTube channel and lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. So here we are with ISIG, Insignia Systems Inc. Now this is a stock that we caught way back here on December 28th at around $14, and it went all the way up to 23, pulled back down. This was an opportunity again the next day. I shared it with the community and it went all the way up towards $29 and a high so far of 32, pulled back down. And we're going to talk about everything I discussed here and why it was looking like an opportunity. And here we are seeing it unravel. But before we break it all down, I want to share with you guys the 2 home run opportunities I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. And if you want to get on early with us, every single morning we strive for opportunities like these. Check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us. We're going to jump right into it here with the short interest, all the data, and the charts. So the home runs of the day were spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you want to get on early with us, every single morning we strive for opportunities like these. Check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So these are the 2 stocks I was watching this morning, TSRI, SBEV, and both of them turned out to be a home run, guys. Here we caught SBEV in the pre-market, and you could see that strength going into 42 vision, the bull indicator, and in a matter of just minutes in the pre-market, it went up nearly 10 to 20%. Got that bear indicator, pulled downwards, reversed back with strength, another bull indicator, and hit a highest point of 20% plus, guys. All collectively reaching between 30 to 40% in a matter of just minutes. Now, TSRI, we caught this one as it was pulling downwards, hit a low here of about 1163, started to reverse with strength, got that bull indicator, and took off to a highest point of 25% plus. If you guys want to get on early with us, we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Check out the link down below in the description to the Discord, and we look forward to having you join us. So here we are with ISIG, Insignia Systems Inc. and the stock had fallen towards $18. I stated that if it broke towards $18, we needed to watch it carefully, and if it pulled away from it significantly, it could go into further weakness. But if it could fight back and get above it, it was going to gain strength. And here we see it. It's been pushing upwards. It has been strong. And if I pull off Ultimate 42 Vision, which you can now gain access to as well, the link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators to receive the clarity you deserve, to remove the guessing and focus in on what really matters, to maximize profits and minimize losses. So here you see it. It got a bull indicator at around 1755, pushed up to 22, consolidated and continue upwards, and it did not send a bear indicator until $25, and the highest point was 28. I mean, that was a decent move there. From way down here at 17 up to 28, that was nearly almost a 50% plus move. It pulled back down, consolidated, and got a bull indicator today on the 30-minute. But just as fast, went back down. So we have some things to talk about here on how this is fighting to possibly try, it's not guaranteed, to hit a new all-time high because it got rejected at $32. $35 is the all-time high in the 52-week high in the last year, and this stock is trying its best to push upwards. Now, remember, this is a stock that we caught at $14. It was a decent opportunity here. Started making videos on it every single day afterwards. Even on the way down, people were losing interest on it, and this is the time where you really want to watch a stock if it's going to present another opportunity, especially with the data that ISIG has, which we're going to pull up in just a moment. We're going to look at the short interest, and I'm going to explain my honest, humble opinion of what I see. Now, the 4-hour is another way to see how this was going into a bear indicator at 22, hit here around 17, 18, bounced back up, and got that bull indicator at $23. Now, things are shifting pretty quickly, guys, because it went up with strength, hit 28, 29, and this is where it gets worrisome that if this rejection here stays to hold true, this may try to come back up and get rejected again, or the 2 rejections have already happened and it's going to be very difficult to break towards it. But If it can break through it, it could possibly take this to newer levels, right? That is something we want to be aware of. But last time the shift happened, as soon as it went into dark green with red borders, we had just started to go downwards, downwards, downwards. And if a bear indicator pops up and negates this bull indicator and exit it out, and it's pulling downwards, it could affect the chart eventually and go into further weakness. But what really made it go up from $14 and some change all the way up to 32, it had to do with the mixture of news as well as the amount of short interest that it had. And the reason why it jumped up again from 17 to 18 all the way up to $28, about a 50% plus move, was due to the fact that the short interest is still pretty high. And as I'm speaking in this video, the short interest is pretty high. So when we come over here, it's the number one short squeeze score. It's been here for weeks already, and you could see the days to cover has gone up a little bit, but this was pretty low, and it still is pretty low. Now the borrow free rate is pretty high, 500, and then we have 99.22 short squeeze score. Now the short interest ratio is 58%, okay, of the float. So this used to be in the 60s. And if I go down here, right, you could see that the short shares availability is 0. This has actually gone up several hundred thousand, several thousand, and then gone back to 0. That's how you know the flexibility that the shorts are taking advantage of is going ahead and covering, reshorting, covering, and reshorting again. And how are they able to do that? They're able to do that through the days to cover being so low. And how we could see that behavior and confirm it, it's right here. 47, 53, 52, back to back, 46, 52. It already jumped up from yesterday to today, the amount of short volume ratio. If this goes higher tomorrow, that is going to be a huge confirmation based off the charts, what is going on right here. So this one was 46, 48, then it went back to the 50s. You could see how it pulled down. And today, it's pulling upwards and going back down. If this number persists in the 50s or goes higher or very close to it between 49 to 52, that is going to show how the shorts, based off of this information of short share availability being 0 and the days to cover, are taking advantage of the flexibility they have, creating this upward momentum and then trying to pull it right back down again to reshort it, put pressure, and eventually put a cap on a resistance level that it can't break through until it finally falls. Okay, that's what the shorts are going to try to do. If the bulls can break through it and use it as support, this could take off. I kid you not, based off the data, the amount of short interest and how many shorts could be trapped, and especially all the new shorts that have actually gotten in around this area that are expecting it to go down in the long run. But if they get trapped, plus all the others that have not covered and the ones up here, that is going to be a huge short squeeze potential that this could possibly see newer highs, especially with the borrow free rate and with how much short interest it has. The only thing is, it needs to trap and put pressure on them fairly quickly, because this days to cover, they can quickly cover and then try to reshort again. So the levels I'm going to be watching tomorrow are significant for any strength in this chart, and it's going to be right here at 23 and right here at 22. If that gets broken through, the next point of reference is down here 19 and then back here to 17 to $18. These are some key levels. If it could stay above any of those, it could show support fairly quickly, and the bulls can try to bounce right back off of that and try to get back up to 28, 29. And the closer they are to 28 to 29, the faster they can get upwards and the more shorts they can trap. And the further away it gets from it, it's going to get a lot more difficult. That is the one thing I want you guys to be aware of. And this has basically squeezed per se since way back here to up here, and from way down here to up here. So right now this is in the transition, almost like what happened here. The question is it going to be as long? Is it going to retest these lows here? Is it going to break through that and see newer lows and lose momentum fairly fast? Or is this going to be a setup, not a setback, but a setup as it pulls downwards, finds support to go ahead and go higher? A setup for the next bull run, trap more shorts, and push even further than what we've seen, especially with this data and still being the number one short squeeze score and the borrow fee rate being so high, guys. I think it's very interesting where this sits and where this stands. And another thing you want to be aware of is volume, okay? The average 10-day volume is 9 million and today's volume was 5 million. So if this volume continues to be less than the average 10-day volume and does not pick up with inflows and it's a lot more outflows, it's going to put pressure on the chart, and also the chart is going to have trouble going higher, guys. I look forward to seeing your thoughts down below, how you feel about this one so far. As I stated, $23 I'll be watching, even down to $22 if those both get broken through all the way down to $18, $19, and worst case scenario is the $17 mark. And if that gets broken through, this will go into further weakness and the bears and shorts are dominant. But if this could break through $29 and get back up towards 32 and break through it, this could try to test the all-time highs here of 35.50 in the last 52 weeks. And that's going to become a very interesting point for the bulls. And all the shorts may start scattering around and may have to cover. Who knows? I look forward to seeing what you think. But as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money. If you made it to this point in the video, I want to say thank you for supporting the channel. And I really do appreciate the fact that you guys find value in everything that I share and update every single day. If it's your first time coming across the channel, thank you as well. And if you're a frequent viewer, I want you guys to be aware, new or frequent, that you have more to obtain than just these YouTube videos. I offer more than just these YouTube videos. And as you can see on the screen, these are the home runs of the day today. And if you look closely at the charts, you could see the strength and weaknesses within the chart with 42 vision going from red to green and from green to red when there's weakness and strength. And also the placements of these bull and bear indicators, which is the new upgrade that just got released. Every single investor is loving it and maximizing on opportunities with the clarity that it brings through the volatility. And you can receive this now as well. The 42 vision indicator link is down below in the description. And by joining the 42 vision tier level, you will gain access to the daily watch list, home runs that I strive for every single day, the weekly watch list, and a community of investors all looking to learn and grow together, as well as the premium indicators to receive the clarity and confidence you deserve to maximize on opportunities through the volatility of the markets, guys. And these work live in action within the charts, within the volatility, to bring clarity, simplify, and enhance the charting experience, no matter what experience you have in trading and in charting, guys. Check out the link down below if you haven't already to see everything there is to offer. And once again, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.